Hello everyone! Today is another fun-filled activity day for kindergarten students. We have a very special educational occasion at our school. The students are truly enjoying themselves whilst learning very important components of problem-solving skills. What a fantastic for our students, our amazing students here at Mark for Future to study STEM. Rainbow Ball Cube. This activity was the first puzzle activity for our kindergarten students. This was a colour matching game where students had to move the balls inside a sphere around until the colours of the balls matched the colours of the rings around the holes. To begin with, this seemed quite difficult until we discovered that it was a simple algorithm in which 4 of the closest balls can be moved in a diamond-like shape and then crossed over in the middle to circulate the colours until the balls were in the correct place. Very cool little puzzle and great activity. Cube Labyrinth. This activity was more of a skill game than a mental puzzle. The students had to move a small ball bearing along the cube maze without the ball falling through one of the holes. There were 6 sides to this maze, meaning the students had to turn the cube over when they had completed one side, adding to the challenge but increasing the level of fun and engagement. This was much more difficult than originally thought, but our bright and passionate students managed to get the hang of it. Great test of skill.
Coding Crew. Our K3 students learnt all about basic coding properties in this activity. They used the Coding Crew robot vehicles to input directional data in order to make each of the 2 vehicles move across a map on the table.
Plasticine Boats. This activity was especially fun as it incorporated both logical thinking and craftsmanship as well. The students had to mould the plasticine into boats and to see, first, if they floated in water, and then second, how many stones they could fill their boats with before they sank to the bottom.
Organs in the body. For this activity, it involved jigsaw puzzles, all involving the human body, such as the entire structure of where our organs are located in the body, along with all the muscles in our body and the skeletal structure. The students had fun putting all of the pieces together. Hearing instrument. For this activity here at Mark for Future, involved hearing an insect's heartbeat by safely placing an insect inside of a hearing instrument of which is specifically used for hearing the heartbeat of a living thing. We placed some small insects inside of our hearing instrument and the students took turns listening for the sound. This intrigued the students very much.
Magical Intellect Ball. This activity carried on from the last skill game, which was very similar in concept but completely different in design. Instead of a cube working along the surface, this game required the students to look inside the ball and the maze, and there was 3 dimensions to it, with lots of twists, turns, and even ladders and swings to contend with. This was both difficult and rewarding and taught our students that patience and planning is key to success. Well done everyone for giving it their best effort.
The Electric Maze. This activity is a classic puzzle game which tests students' patience and requires a steady hand in order to last the course. They each took turns guiding their hands around the mechanism without touching the sides. Doing so would set off the buzzer.
There were various activities today of which the students enjoyed them all. The students were intrigued and engaged during all the activities today that we all participated in, and everyone showed so much enthusiasm when playing the games all together. We all enjoyed learning just as much as we enjoyed playing. We can't wait for our next day of activities.